Hello everyone, and welcome to another Pyro gaming video. So exotic catalysts are pretty fun, right? They give you a little bit extra to do, they make your exotics a little bit more special and unique, and they also make it so that you can generate orbs, and in some cases, it really boosts the value of that exotic weapon. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my top exotic catalysts that I personally really enjoy. Now the way that I am picking my catalysts is, number one, how much do they change the weapon? How do they take it from a standard base exotic and amplify it into something better? And number two, personal preference. These videos will always be personal preference. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in no particular order. My first exotic catalyst is going to be Sunshot. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to currently obtain this catalyst. The only way that you could have gotten it was this past summer during the faction rallies. However, Bungie's community managers have confirmed that this catalyst, along with Sweet Business and Graviton Lance, will be becoming available in some capacity in the near future. Once you have obtained the catalyst, you need to go get 1,000 explosion kills. That's not the actual impact of the bullet, but whenever you destroy an enemy and the enemy explodes, it kills another enemy next to it. Yeah, you gotta do that 1,000 times, man. But it's totally worth it to get that massive boost to range and stability, which are arguably the two most important stats for hand cannon. My next exotic catalyst is going to be the one for Telesto. Now granted, this one only increases your magazine size from 4 to 7. That is still really handy to have, especially in PvE where Telesto is still good. The way that you obtain Telesto is by going and doing the prestige version of the Eater of Worlds. It has a random chance to drop from any of the encounters. It's worth noting that Bungie has changed it to where you no longer have to do the normal version to unlock prestige. You can just jump right into any of the Year 1 prestige raids without having to complete normal first. And once you have obtained the catalyst, you literally just need to go purchase a thing from Brother Vance in the Lighthouse for free, and then go forge the catalyst in the Forge on Mercury, and you're done. Now that's assuming you have unlocked all of the prophecy weapons and have completed the entire prophecy wall all the way up until the point where you have Sagira's Shell. If you have all that, then the catalyst will take you literally minutes to upgrade. Next up, we have one of the more elusive and rare exotic catalysts in the game, and that is the one for Sleeper Simulant. You acquire the Sleeper Simulant exotic catalyst from any of the encounters in the Prestige Spire of Stars. Much like Telesto, you do not have to do normal anymore to unlock Prestige. You can just jump right in, and actually, this week is a pretty good week to go farm it if you are so inclined to do so. Once you have obtained the catalyst, that's when the real work begins. You have to go get a bunch of kills with all three of the Escalation Protocol weapons, and once you are done with that, you need to go get 500 kills with Sleeper Simulant itself, and you have to go do the Oracles in the Heroic Whisper mission. It's a very lengthy catalyst to complete. Once the catalyst is completed, you can expect to have increased ammo reserves and a faster charge rate to fire Sleeper. The left side of your screen is with the catalyst, the right side of the screen is without, so while this is a lengthy catalyst to upgrade and it is relatively difficult to acquire to begin with, it is definitely worth it if you are a fan of DPS. I personally am still yet to obtain these Sleeper catalysts, so I want to give a big thank you to my buddy and fellow YouTuber Scaro9 for giving me this footage. I will link his channel down below. My next catalyst is going to be for the Whisper of the Worm. Now this is hands down one of the best catalysts in the game. I don't care what anybody says, there's no arguing it. The way that you obtain this catalyst is by first completing the normal version of the Whisper of the Worm to obtain the weapon itself. Then you need to head into the heroic version of the mission and beat it to obtain the catalyst, and then to charge the catalyst you need to complete the heroic version again and go open the chest. If you complete this cycle for 3 weeks in a row, you should have enough to completely upgrade the catalyst. Once you have fully upgraded the catalyst for the Whisper of the Worm, you get a significant chunk to reload speed, which is really good, but you also get the ability to proc Whispered Breathing, which works kind of like box breathing, but it's specific to the Whisper of the Worm. Now what this does is when you aim down your sights for about 2 seconds before you fire, you get a significant boost to reload speed. So here you see the damage that I do without Whispered Breathing. Now watch the damage that I do when I proc Whispered Breathing. I'm doing like 60,000 more damage a shot to this walker tank. It's actually absurd, man. It's without a doubt one of the best catalysts in the game and one that everybody needs to have. Now, the last exotic catalyst that I want to talk about in this video is the one for Legend of Acreus. Acreus recently got a massive damage buff, so it's really good, man. And with this catalyst, it honestly becomes a brand new weapon. First of all, you get a huge boost to reload speed, and more importantly, instead of carrying 2 rounds in your magazine, it allows you to carry 6, which is, God, it's such a DPS machine, man. You obtain this exotic catalyst by completing the Prestige Leviathan raid. Again, you do not need to do normal first, you can just hop right into Prestige. It's honestly not that hard if you're in the 600s, but it has a chance to drop from the ladder encounters, so good luck. Once you've obtained the catalyst, you need to go out and get 500 kills with the Legend of Acreus, which is a bit time consuming, but in my opinion, totally worth it. As I said before, once you fully upgrade the catalyst, it allows you to carry 6 rounds in your magazine, as well as giving you a significant boost to reload speed. Now, when I say significant, I mean significant. This thing reloads really quickly once the catalyst is fully upgraded. So yeah, definitely worth getting. And if you're not familiar with what the buff to Acreus allows it to do, well, it basically allows you to delete bosses really quickly. I mean, really quickly. It is stupid powerful, man. And there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 picks for the best exotic catalyst currently in the game. A couple of honorable mentions would be something like the catalyst for Huckleberry, Prometheus Lens, Crimson, Wordcliff Coil, all very good, but I feel like these 5 catalysts in particular change up their weapons more than any exotic catalyst in the game, with the exception of maybe Telesto. I'm kind of on the fence about Telesto being in this video, but I personally really like Telesto in PvE, so that's why I included it, just personal preference. But that's going to bring this video to an end, guys. Drop a comment in the box below and let me know what your favorite catalyst is. I would very much like to know. If you enjoyed this video, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.